What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Kyle Johnson here. Powerful Relationships.co. If you need my help personally, please let me know if you struggle with any of these concepts in these videos, okay? Because they're important and they can be the difference between you getting this person back or just doing something wrong or right, okay? Because you can fuck up relationships very quickly, especially early on before people are in love, right? So message me on Instagram, message me on Facebook, and message me here on YouTube. Doesn't matter, just make a comment. Join my email list and subscribe to the channel, okay? And I'll be down to help you out. Let's get into this video, and I'm excited for this one because it's a big one. It's a doozy. The title of this video is Begging for Her to Come Back. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you know that I'm totally against this because you should not be begging ever, especially if you're a man. It doesn't really matter between the genders because it just doesn't work, okay? Now, begging never, ever works, especially when somebody is already intent on leaving you, okay? If somebody leaves you, you know, if you've ever been in the position where you've left someone and they beg for you back, how do you feel? Right? But if this is the first time you've ever dealt with a breakup, if this is the first time that you have ever felt this kind of pain before, you're also feeling fear and anxiety. All right. It's really going to suck for you. And it's a good thing you're watching this because if you know this before a breakup happens, it's going to 100% help you because you're going to know exactly what to do from step by step. All right. But you're probably coming across this video because you're like, what do I do? Like, because it's already happened to you. So hopefully you catch it in time, but it isn't too late. And I'll go into that at the very end here. Okay. Most men do this when girls leave them. Okay. But begging is the absolute last thing that you should be doing. And it's because you want to come from a position of strength when somebody leaves you. Okay. Does that make sense? When somebody leaves you and you're like, oh my God, please, 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 it makes you look weak. Okay? Literally, they're looking down on you in that situation. You do not want this because you want them to think you're a strong-centered person. If you don't beg and they end the relationship with you and you walk away and you're like, fine, all right, you want to end the relationship? Have a good one. That's going to show them without words. Non-verbal communication shows more than verbal communication does. Okay? It's going to show them that they maybe have made the wrong decision. This person's actually really strong. Actually, should I have broken up with this person? That's not always going to go through their head, but they're going to be like, wow, this person actually respects my space. They respect themselves enough. That's going to come subconsciously because they don't have to think that. That's something they feel, right? He knows his value. He knows exactly what he brings to the relationship. He knows that. But if you beg, you're not confident enough in yourself to find another person, to get over this person. They're scared that you might do something to hurt yourself. Like all kinds of things run through this person's mind when you beg and plead and ask, you know, like, please don't leave. But thing is, I want you guys to know that I've done this before. Okay, I've begged. I remember looking back at it now, it was pretty fucking sad. But that being said, I was able to get the person back even after begging. Okay, so you do have a shot if you come across this video a lot after you already begged, like some time after you've already begged, is what I meant to say. Now I'm just reading my notes here, so if you see me peeking over here, I just want to make sure I spark my memory. The correct way so you guys get the right information here, okay? Now, this behavior stems from childhood, okay? Now, when your parents were to give you something, or so you say you wanted something from your parents, right? Your parents, uncle, family, you know, anything like that, and they said no, what would you do? Please, 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 can we rent a movie? Please, can we rent a game? Back in Blockbuster, I used to do this to my dad. But can we please rent the game? Can we buy a game? Please, 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 please. And what they do, they give in, right? But the thing is, parents love you unconditionally. Family loves you unconditionally. Your girlfriend or boyfriend does not. Okay? Well, most of them don't. Some people do. Some people really do love their significant other unconditionally. But to be honest with you, most people don't. And this is why begging will not work, because they're going to look at you like, you're supposed to be my equal. You're supposed to be my partner. not some weak bitch. Okay. So let's go into why it doesn't work. Okay. Now I want to make this short because I don't want this to go on for too long, but basically it's just weakness. I said this a little bit earlier, but I really want to reiterate this to you. Okay. Weakness. This person wants to feel like you're equal, your partner. Okay. And clearly if you guys already broke up at this point or are on the verge of breaking up, maybe you're on a break or something's happening and they just want some time and space away from you, which is better than being completely broken up with in the first place. They want to feel like you got to keep that image. Sorry, it's kind of hard to explain, but you got to keep the image of that strong person that you've always been through the relationship. And no matter what she does, should never diminish you. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? So it's all about appearance of strength. Even if you don't feel strong, walk away with your head held high and be as strong as you can. Fake it till you make it. All right. Your ex is looking for some sort of reaction for you, consciously or subconsciously. They want to know that they're still wanted. Okay. So if you don't give them that, they're going to be like, what's going on here? Why is he not begging? Why is he not chasing after me? They might not be looking for those specific things, but they're looking for you to give them some sort of attention. Does that make sense? They want you to be like, oh, don't, right? But if you're like, bye, boom, what are they going to do? And a lot of I've seen this happen a couple times where somebody's like, they're strong people and they know their values. They're like, fuck you. You want to leave me? Fine. Go fuck yourself. 3 or 4 weeks goes by and they're like, hey, please come, please. I really want to come back. I made a mistake. Please. Like the person who broke up with them, right? That could happen to you. But let's get to the next point. If you have already begged, let's get to that. Because I know some of you guys are probably going to be looking for that. All right. So if you've already begged, start radio silence now. Okay. Because what's going to happen is they are going to almost put you in the stalker category if you continue to beg, plead, and start showing up where you might think they might be. All right. So you need to start radio silence right the fuck now. You respond to nothing that she does. Absolutely nothing. You live your life. And eventually what's going to happen is she's going to be like, you know what? He was begging and now he's not begging. Did he find somebody else? Does he still care? She's going to want to know that. And she'll do the indirect, direct way of reaching out to you. And she's going to be like, oh, how's your father doing? How's your dog doing? She's going to test the shit out of you, though. Just remember that. If you've already begged and she is sort of rethinking coming back to you, she's going to test you because she wants to know you're strong. When she tests you, it's going to be in many, many different ways. She might say, hey, I was thinking about, maybe we can hang out, getting back together. And if you jump all over that and you're like, holy shit, yeah, please. Yeah. Boom, you've already failed the damn test. Okay. You got to go at it with a sort of a calm, cool attitude, take it or leave it attitude, James Bond attitude. So that's why I always say in my old videos, when you go through a breakup, improve yourself. It's going to improve your confidence. It's going to improve all the areas of your life, financial, your body, whatever you can do to improve yourself, do it. Because when you come back to the relationship, when this person comes to revisit being in a relationship with you, you're going to come back so much better and stronger and a much better situation than you were when she stepped back from you, right? That's what you want, because if you can go back like that, your relationship's going to be better. And maybe you might get to that point where you're like, maybe I don't want to be with you anymore. You wanted to leave me behind. Maybe I want to leave you behind. You might get to that point. I got to that point once with a girl before. Okay. So let's do a quick summary. Begging's terrible. Don't do it. The reason you don't want to do it is because you want to come from a position of strength. Okay. You want to be strong. And if you've already begged, you have a chance. Time is still on your side. And start radio silence right away, and you'll get to where you need to go quickly, okay? She still probably loves you. She's still going to be, she's going to remember all those feelings about you and everything you guys have been through as a couple, okay? It doesn't just go away. But she's so turned off by you right now. The negative is way up here and the positive's down here. You need to switch that by becoming better, okay? And giving them the space that they want, and they'll see the respect that you're giving them by doing that. All right. done with this video. Okay. If you guys have any problems with this concept, please let me know and I will be there for you, and book a call with me. And we'll get you right on track. All right, guys, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.